All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning and welcome back to fishing. So it's mid-August right now, and yeah, we're gonna try and get some fishing accomplished. Big surprise. That's why we're here, right? A couple things before I go any further. I just want to say a super big thank you to those of you that have hit that subscribe button within the last video or two. I did really, go out and ask some of you to try and help out by subscribing if you haven't done so already, and I definitely noticed an uptick, so super big thank you to those of you that have subscribed. If you're still on the fence, I'm hoping this video puts you over the edge. As always, you'll be doing me a solid, but enough about that. And of course, those of you that have been subscribers for all this time, thank you as always. And be sure to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. But yeah, mid-August, out on Long Island, and we're going to try and get into some fishing action. I'd love to get the kayak out, but we got a lot of wind and I even see some fog rolling in. I'm not ruling out the kayak, but again, with the wind, there's not many places I can go to where I wouldn't get rocked. I'm talking 15 plus winds with gusts close to 20. I can think of one spot that might be good, but I'd actually like to just fish from shore potentially. So if I can fish this one or a couple different areas, I'm going to give it a go and see if we can make the fishing flow. I don't know. But yes, Fluke is the target. Just gonna be fishing gulp on some light jigs. We have a good tide, and I'm feeling confident that we can maybe pull a keeper or two if we give it an honest effort. So do stay tuned, because as always, you know what we're about to do. Get some fishing accomplished. All right, full house. Let's see what we can do. All right, so the first spot I went to was a dock that I've liked to fish, and I've been fishing it since I was a little kid. There was quite a few people there, so I definitely kept the commentary to a minimum. But all you really need to know is I was fishing, it couldn't have been more than, say, 10 to 15 feet of water, probably even less. I was fishing a very small jig head, probably 1/4 to 3/8 ounce, and with a gulp grub on it, 4-inch, and that's what I was working, just jigging along the bottom to mix results. Let's check it out. That's where it starts. Not what we want. But you gotta start somewhere. Can we find the elusive inshore, North Shore keeper flounder? AKA summer flounder, AKA Fluke. Alright, jig 2. It's something. I think it's a fluke. Yep. Yeah, little guy. Oh. Yeah, he wasn't a keeper. It's alright. Alright, there's Fluke around. Got a good tide. We've been snagged twice, so we're gonna try something a little different. We're gonna try a little drop shot jig. We have this 4-inch gulp grub and probably like a 1/0 or so hook. A little better. Dropper loop, a little bit of extra slack. We have a 1-ounce jig. And I'm hoping this, by not dragging on the bottom, will avoid some of the snags that are on the bottom. See how it does. See if we can get that keeper fluke though. Might have got this one just in time. Oh, that's not good.
So as I remarked, I said this is not good. It's because this fish is bleeding from the gills. Yeah, he's got hooked. I took a closer look, and it was clear that there was no getting that hook out. So I immediately just cut the line, left a little bit of extra, tossed him back. I've caught fish with lines in their mouths before, but if you try and yank that thing out and rip it out, you'll probably kill the fish. So food for thought if this happens to you.
How much longer we got here? Got some boats circling the dock, but at least we snuck one fluke out. If we lose the spot, I already know where we're going next. Alright, this is a little better. Way less people, quieter, and more space to fish. Let's get set up and do this right. Alright, let's try the drop shot. Oh yeah, first cast. Think it's a sea robin. Maybe not. Oh, that might actually have been a fluke. Started fighting like a fluke at the end. Let's get back down there. See if he comes back. Felt decent. I might have just blown that one. Whatever. So it felt like a decent fish. Might have been a fluke. I thought it was a sea robin, but it started feeling more and more like a fluke towards the end. And if it was a fluke, it was definitely a decent one. Let's hope this isn't a 5-minute curse type deal. There's a fluke. Definitely not as big as the first fish we lost, but we'll take it. All right, officially broke the ice in this spot. Let's see if we can do better. Still got some good tidal movement, a lot of bait in the water. There should be some nice fluke in here. Nice bite. Come on. Come on, that's definitely a fluke. That might not be a fluke. No, I think it is. Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. But we're happy to catch fish. Alright, getting some action now. This little break from the tide. Right in the ledge. You ruined that gulp. Baby. A lot of these fluke are right on this drop off. Pretty close to shore. Not to say we won't try further. I'm gonna try this gulp grub. I had my first and probably best fish in this spot on this, but I don't want to burn through all my other grubs, so let's see how these do. If we can make them work, I'd rather use these and save the other traditional grubs for kayak fishing. But yeah, this is called a jigging grub apparently, so let's see if we can jig up a fluke. We're ditching the drop shot. We're just gonna fish this really, really small bucktail. I think it's like a 1/4 ounce. It's not deep, so it should be okay. Got a 10-pound test main line, but it's the diameter of a 2-pound test because it's braid. See if this makes a difference. Definitely drifting more with the current with this light setup, which is to be expected. See if this is what the fish want. First cast back on the, dang it. Fished that other grub for a while, nothing, and first cast back on the regular grub, immediately get a hookup. Coincidence? You decide. That's a fluke. Could it be a keeper? Here we go. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Come on. Not bad. That might be close. Let's take a little look-see. Probably like an 17, 18 incher. Well, you're almost a Jersey keeper. 18 inches. I feel like that one we lost at the beginning was probably like the best fish of the day. Thick too. Meaty little guy. Oh yeah. Alright, so that fluke was actually pretty close considering all the other fluke we got. 18 incher, just about, a little bit short, so not quite 18, not quite a Jersey keeper, but definitely encouraging considering all the other micro fluke we've caught. I have to think if that first fish we hooked was a fluke that got off here, it would have been a keeper. Felt good, but that's the way it is. But if there's an 18 incher, there might just be a 19 incher. Let's see. Oh man, now we're on the bite. And that's another fluke. These fish are biting in waves. This one's definitely not as big as the last one, unless he's just swimming right with me. Not even close. Pretty fish. Oh. Trying to dig yourself in, huh? All right, we're getting somewhere now. 2 casts, 2 fish, both fluke. Who would have thought? Maybe, just maybe we're turning a corner, folks. Maybe. But probably not. Could that be another bite? Oh man. Oh man. Is it a fluke? TBD. Maybe. If it is a fluke, it's a better one, but I don't think it is. No. No, no, no. It's the mighty sea. The mighty eagle of the sea. Whoa, 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 simmer down now. All right, 3 for 3. All right, let's see if we can go 4 for 4. 4 casts, 4 fish. That's a bite. Let it go though. Almost for 4 for 4. Unless it comes back. Just playing with it. Not committing. Well, he came back. 4 for 4, but not the fish we want. Let's go, buddy. Let's make this quick. Dare I say 5 for 5? That'll be a record for the day, which means absolutely nothing. But can we meet that threshold? 5 casts, 5 fish, and if the fluke, it'll be a majority fluke 5 for 5.
Okay, let me answer that right now. No, we definitely didn't go 5 for 5. In fact, the bite completely shut down after that fourth fish. I didn't even get another tap, and I probably gave it another hour after that. So that was a wrap for this session. I was happy to get out there on the water. It was just kind of a return to form for me. Truth be told, prior to like 4 or 5 years ago, this is what probably 95% of my summer fishing looked like. You know, just fishing from the shore for fluke. And you can catch some really nice fish doing this, and that probably won't come as a surprise to some of you, but you know, you're not going to probably get the same giant fluke that you can find in the boats, but you can get some keepers and some really nice fish too. I mean, I've gotten fluke up to pushing 7 pounds from the shore before. Obviously, that's the exception, not the rule, but if you're fishing the right waters at the right time at the right tide, you can get some nice fish and have a really good time. So, you know, I would have loved to have gotten on the kayak in this session, but I'm happy I didn't because I think this was a much better and more effective and productive way to spend my time. So I hope this, if anything, gets you motivated to get out there and go fishing, even if it's not the kind of fishing that you want to do right now as you watch this video. So thank you as always for watching. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and do all that other stuff. I appreciate each and every one of you watching these videos, checking it out. You guys are awesome for doing that, and I promise to bring you more so long as you guys are willing to watch. And honestly, if you're not going to watch, I'll probably still do this because I have a lot of fun doing this. So thank you as always. I'll catch you in the water next time. And of course, goodbye from Fishin.